Timing.
Oh,
No,
I guess we don't want to be here, huh?
I guess not. I
Yeah.
guess not.
Just
To me, your
Guess Josh
videos.
doesn't want to be here.
To me, your video is not moving. Like I can see your guys' video moving on the sidebar,
But not in the stream.
not in the stream.
Oh, that's
Well, I see it moving in the
that seems
stream, so I don't know if you maybe have too many
Too many
windows open.
windows. Oh, damn you, Quantum Fiber. Sorry, unless Quantum Fiber wants to sponsor this podcast. Then cool.
Hey, get some fiber in the Lone Mountain area, please, Quantum.
we love our fiber.
We do. And also, we're
I
sponsored by.
eat lots of fiber.
I'm sure you do. You have to at your age, Brian.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had
Stay
beans
regular.
for dinner.
Just beans.
Just
beans on beans.
Beans are high in fiber.
What's
Welcome,
happening, Blaze?
Blaze.
Welcome.
Oh, I forgot to say,
Oh, yeah.
welcome to our pizza podcast, where we, as artists, give
Words.
you tips and tricks for artists of all experience levels. I am Brian Manning, or Tag Champ Brian. Sorry,
I got thrown off for some reason.
I did a weird intro.
It's Blaze. Blaze is messing you up.
Blaze is throwing us off.
Blaze.
Damn it, Blaze.
And I am Edward.
Oh no, he froze because of his quantum fiber. Oh no.
Oh
Dude,
no.
the timing.
You're
I don't know
bragging.
if anybody else heard that. It went, I'm Ed, and
And
then
it
you just heard a meow.
Meow.
I didn't notice
Ed,
that, but that was my
meow.
cat meowing.
Did I cut out?
Yes,
you cut
did.
out and the meow.
You said Ed, and then Phoenix started meowing.
Oh, what amazing timing. That was the best.
Edward Frena. Edward Joshua.
And I'm Elisa Bleakmore, aka Rerax. Take it away,
Oh.
Brian.
Hey!
Take it away. Hey. Words are active. Blaze.
My cat's just freaking out right now. I'm sorry.
I love the added meowing.
Go
It's just
sit on the
what
couch, please.
podcast needs.
Go sit on the couch.
Oh, by the way, we're also sponsored by Restream now up top. We're not sponsored.
Oh,
You got me,
way to
Like-
psych me out.
No.
got me
No.
excited for a second.
No, I just during my budget cuts, I cut out paying for Restream, so now I have.
Oh, I see. Restream has to put its little. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm right here.
There's
Is
like,
that
you're
why,
not gonna,
That's
is that why you
fine.
cut out?
yeah, probably. They're like, nope, you're gonna cancel your subscription.
What's the wait? What is there a limit on Restream now?
Just the 2 channels and
Not like a time limit, right?
No, I hope not, or else
Like
we're shit out of luck.
Zoom, where it's like 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, no, nothing like that. I don't think. I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out. Find out.
But yeah, do you guys want to populate the wheel or?
Or just use what's there. It looks like a weird
Oh, are there random
design
things?
address is still there.
Is it?
Yeah, because it didn't remove the stuff as it spun. Because Dragon design address,
Oh,
the thing not there is Galaxy.
okay. Well, I removed the ones I thought from last week. So
Oh, okay. Dragon.
all right, we got
Ronald Reagan.
Doctor Art Aegon.
Dr.
Dr.
Egon.
Aegon versus Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
Okay.
What a
Off
little
to a good
loopy there.
start. Yeah,
That's cool.
it's the sinus pressure.
It's the same. It's going to your head.
Yeah,
It's okay. We're here to support you.
yeah, this situation.
All right.
You still got Dr. Aegon on there.
We still. Oh, did we not have it before?
Wait, what did we do last time? Oh no, it was
What?
dog.
Yeah,
It was weird dog.
weird
No,
dog.
Dragon's fine. Dragon's fine.
We drew dragons. I guess. Well, I mean, I'm not against drawing more dragons.
Well, Liz drew dragons last week.
There's
That's
a
what
raid
threw me
happening, you
Yeah.
guys.
There is a
There's
raid.
an alien raid.
We shall
Hey.
acknowledge the raid.
Acknowledge the raid. Don't hurt us.
off.
How's it going,
We knew
Soul
no
Brush?
harm.
What's going on, man? Thank you
Please
for
be
stopping
nice.
through. Thanks for the raid. Don't draw dicks on the stream.
Dump Truck
Thank you.
Davies.
And if you're gonna draw dicks, make them nice.
Yeah, put some effort into it.
Put a little
effort.
effort, a little
Don't encourage.
dick
Don't
grease,
encourage.
if
This
don't
you
ain't
will.
sixth grade. This ain't sixth grade. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
All right. Are we spinning the wheel? Spinning the wheel. If you are part of our Discord, there will be a link. Is the link in Discord for the
The link.
Magma?
I should do that. But yeah, if you'd like to join us and draw in Magma,
Magma?
Mag-
There's the
Magma.
QR code in the upper left corner. You can join us on our Discord where the link will be there. Please join us in Magma so I can draw smaller. I don't like Magma. It's hard. It's difficult.
all right.
That's why we like Liz, because she
Let's just
Yeah,
eat
Liz
all the
populates
space.
the
space.
board.
uses space. But then she politely shrinks stuff down when she doesn't have to.
She does. She does. Very polite. All right. Are we spinning from here? Are we adding any more? No
Yeah,
shortcuts.
shortcuts, Brian.
It's good. What's that?
No shortcuts.
No
Yeah,
shortcuts.
no
Says
shortcuts.
Soul Brush.
All
Oh,
right.
someone JFC wants to draw a robot.
Oh well,
Well,
it's
then
up
you
to the
better-
wheel.
Spin up robot.
Oh, it's up to the wheel.
It's up to the wheel.
Spin up robots.
All right, here we go. Let's spin. And it is robot. Oh, it's Spaceman.
Spaceman.
Thanks
Spaceman
for
speed.
joining us.
Oh. Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, did it drop out
Okay.
again?
I'm here.
Ah,
It's quantum fiber. Spaceman.
Spaceman. Okay, I'll remove Spaceman and I'll spin again. Here we go. The tease. I wouldn't mind drawing a robot, but it's not gonna land.
We
on
did
the
robots before. I like robots.
hamburger.
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 Hold on. What was the first one?
Spaceman.
Spaceman.
Spaceman hamburgers. Okay.
Space
it.
burger.
Space burger.
I'm with JFC. Boo.
Boo.
Boo
Boo.
hamburger.
Fucking boo.
All right. Come on, Robot.
Come on, Robot.
Robot.
Robot. You got this, Robot. You got this. Come
Ah!
on. Come on.
Cat.
Damn it.
Yes. Damn it. Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
We got
sorry,
this.
JFC.
This is fine. Sorry, JFC.
Cats,
Maybe next
the
time.
musical only.
All right.
All
Sharing
right.
that screen.
Spaceman hamburger cats.
Spaceman hamburger cats.
Okay. We could work with that.
We can work with that.
Yeah.
I'm claiming this side right here.
Brian, you get mid. I'm like right here.
Okay.
Nice and big in
I-
center.
I am mid. Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
I will take like this area, I guess.
Oh, here comes Liz. She's in there.
Get it, Liz.
Do your thing. So we're drawing space hamburgers.
However you may interpret that. Yes.
This eraser is jank right now. Okay. Unleash the Liz. Why aren't you drawing, Kenny?
Yeah, work or something.
Yeah, work.
Work schmirk.
Work, schmirk. You ain't doing nothing. Get in here and draw. Always just before robots. Yep. I think Dump Truck's new. Dump Truck Davies, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining
Hey,
us.
dump truck.
And everyone that's here. Not
Yeah.
just Dump Truck.
Let us not just single out dump truck.
All right. But yeah, we do have a topic on today's podcast. And I'm going to try to talk and draw.
It's so hard.
It is hard.
For some reason, I started thinking about talking and drawing, and I feel like I'm choking now. Like, oh, what am I talking about? But today's topic is what is the most challenging part of creating art? So we could start with that.
It's a heavy subject because it's it could be so many things.
Right. I guess I'll go. I guess one of the things with me with creating art or having when there's a time I have difficulty creating art.
Yeah.
You know, one of those rare
When you're not
times.
just
One of
killing
those-
it all the time, crushing it.
When I'm not crushing it. No. I would say is when I can overwhelm myself by being excited about doing so many things. It's almost like
You don't know where to
oh,
start, or
I
just
wanna
don't know
I
what
want
to do.
it's almost like oh I want to do oil painting this week and next and I want to do sculpting. I want to do 3D stuff and
Yeah.
put all these things together and it's like well how the hell am I going to get all this time to do it? And I kind of get sidetracked. I'll start many things at the same time. And
Oh
it's just
yeah.
like, and then I never like am able to like finish something.
Mhm.
And I think that's a big thing for me. Just because like when I see something cool online,
It's like shiny toy syndrome for artists.
it is. It is. I think that's exactly it. I just want to do that thing because like because I just want to try everything, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I think that's a big thing for me.
I feel you on that one. Too much to do, too little time
Yeah.
to set aside.
Yeah, and sometimes when you do that, you probably wind up choking a little bit and just wind.
Yeah. Nope, there he goes.
That
They
quantum
ca-
That
fiber.
quantum fiber is
Damn
really quantuming itself today.
Damn you, quantum fiber!
Maybe being stuck in 1997 is not so bad.
You know, when it's good, I guess.
Yeah.
But I hope my son's not playing Fortnite.
He,
There you go. See, so already knows. He already knows.
Yeah, he does now. He was quick with that one. I would say my hardest thing with the art thing is sometimes even just trying to focus on a topic. I know for me it's like I know the things that I want to do. Like I want to make prints, but like really sitting down and like making the sketches and like laying out all the designs, that's where I sometimes get overwhelmed and then I just kind of stop.
yeah, yeah.
What do you wind up doing? Just like nothing, like art related.
Yeah, or I end up with like a lot of sketches, and rather than fighting through that sketch phase, I just kind of give up a lot.
Oh, okay.
Notebooks and sketchbooks filled with like random ideas and sketches, but I could never formulate them to like a final thing, and then they just kind of like sit. So it's like I have all of these ideas, it's just that they never reach like fruition, I guess.
I'm sure that
So
sketchbook
frustrating.
I'm sure that sketchbook's a gold mine too.
You know,
It's-
it might
It's
be.
sort of similar to what Ed is doing, except you're taking the next step sometimes, right?
Yeah, it's it's weird because if I feel like if I were to flip through my sketchbook, I one day I would be like, "Ugh, this is all such garbage ideas. What the hell was I thinking?" And then other days I'd be like, "Oh man, I could really like sit down and work on this sketch."
Yeah.
Because it's also I tend to be like such a harsh critic of my own work, and if it's not good, then or it's not up to what I believe my standards should be, I'm just like, this is hot garbage, and it will never see the light of day. And that's
Right.
like a huge problem of mine personally.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I actually made 3 stickers this month, which was one of my goals. So I'll have them the next time we draw.
Oh, next
February.
time we get together, we're gonna.
Yeah, they're getting printed right now. But
Nice.
but that was one of those things I had to. I had this list. I had a really old list of certain ideas that I wanted to make into stickers, and I had sketched. One of them I had sketched a lot, and I could never figure out like I know like this is the idea that I want for a sticker, and I just had to sit down. And one night, you know, I told Chris, I'm like, I'm going upstairs, I'm going to work, and I am going to make a sticker today. So it was one of those things where I just had to really force myself to
Oh, that's awesome.
work over like that barrier that I've always had for myself.
Yeah, it's
And
awesome though.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll have stickers for you guys next time I see you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
So everyone in the chat should be jealous. Because
No,
Let's
there's
have
nothing
some
to trust
stickers.
me, there's nothing to be jealous of. But yeah, it's just one of those things where overcoming the hurdle. It's sometimes you just have to like stick with it, and I'm like the worst person to like be doling out advice because I don't follow my own advice. But this time I was actually like, oh, this actually worked out for me, and I have 3 stickers. So who knew?
Nice.
I'm glad you stuck with it. That's all it really takes sometimes. Is I've been there also, where you just kind of have to work through that phase. Like even when
Yeah.
you're painting, like there's
Mhm.
always an ugly phase of painting.
Absolutely.
Let
Yeah.
me tell you, that's my most challenging part is making it through the ugly phase.
Hmm.
Mm,
That part, that the trust the process phase.
That's really, I feel like, one of the hardest parts, because like, and I truly believe like we are all of us, like we're all talented in our own right of like art. It's just that
Oh, thank you.
that little self-doubt of criticism that we have in our own art is just, oh god, it can be so
Killer.
brutal.
Yeah.
yeah.
It will like shut down so many ideas, and it
Yeah.
really sucks. So
It's a shame because, like, I know even if I'm not 100% happy with the result, that finishing something will still be is always going to be better than like throwing it
totally.
away,
Yep.
because you at least learn from the sticking points.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm here. Hopefully.
I'm just gonna start ignoring it now whenever you like kind of like pop out. I'm like, he'll be back.
He'll be back.
He always comes back.
I'm just glad it
trust
doesn't.
that quantum will let him come back.
I know. I'm just glad it doesn't disconnect. Like the whole stream.
The whole setup, yeah.
Yeah. But when I am here, it's okay. Like I'm.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. But yeah, I lost track of where we were.
We were talking about trust the process and getting through the suck phase.
Yeah.
Suck phase. It's the worst.
I guess
The
if you
doubt
have
phase.
those.
If you suck, Ed wouldn't know
Yeah.
anything about that, would he?
Oh, I totally know what a suck phase is. I see it all the time.
Whoa!
I see it all the time. No,
Damn,
I'm
shots
kidding.
fired.
You know I'm playing.
He had
You know
Blizzard
I'm
cards come out, so he's cocking the walk.
Oh, by the way.
By the way,
I'm a Blizzard
just a little
artist
Blizzard
now.
artist up in this.
You know, no big whoop.
No,
Big
no
whoop.
big whoop.
Oh,
Which that was really cool, by the way.
It was awesome.
thanks. I was stoked when Ryan hit me up. He's like, the card's gonna be out next week. I'm like, what? I forgot about it. It's finally when I forgot about it. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
And so
A watched pot never boils.
that's right.
yeah.
A watched magic card
A
never
wa-
comes out.
Hearthstone.
Or Hearthstone card.
No, it was really cool. I look forward to like doing more stuff for Blizzard.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So we'll see where the year takes us. But I do have the upper deck stuff coming up in February.
That's awesome too.
Which is weird because remember when I got the gig, I told you I thought it was like a scammer.
Yeah.
Well, like and I messaged the guy that approached me, and I found him on LinkedIn, and I added him on there. Well, it turns out like he just appeared on like this show on Netflix called it's like
Scammers?
a dating. No, oh, some Love on the Spectrum or something like that. Have you heard of that?
Guess what I literally was just doing before I ran upstairs to do this podcast?
You were
I
watching it?
binged it. I'm obsessed with that
okay.
show. It makes me cry every episode. I cry.
Oh my god!
He was on the show.
Yeah,
So
the guy.
it's a feel good show then, not a sad.
No, it's so, oh my god, it's like the parents of all these people with autism. They are like so sweet. They like, oh my god, it's just it's the cutest thing because these people are they're truly so innocent, and they just want to find love and be loved. You know,
Aw.
and then their parents are there's like such conflicting emotions because their parents like are like, who's gonna love my child when I'm gone, and like that whole thing. So they want them to find love and be with somebody so that they know that their kid is like okay and not lonely when they get older.
Wow. Well, see, I didn't even know he was on the spectrum. I mean, he works for Upper Deck. I mean,
What's his name?
The guy Matt on there. Are you familiar?
Matt.
He's like a clean freak with his car and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, he must have been on last season.
No, it was this.
Was it this season?
Yeah, it was his brand new season. Because he's been posting a lot about it online.
I'm trying to think of which one's Matt.
I don't know. He's a cool guy though. We had a good laugh after I found out he wasn't one of these a job scammer. But yeah, I would watch it, but I did cancel my Netflix.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because it's too expensive, right? You were charging $25 for you.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm not paying $25 a month Netflix, and you got nothing for me. There's like, I didn't think there was anything worth keeping Netflix for, but apparently.
Oh, he dated Danny. That's what it was.
Can you create strokes in here?
Oh, so you know who the guy is now?
Well, okay. So one of the people on the show that they follow closely is this girl named Danny, and Danny has like kind of like dated around, and so I just looked, and Matt was one of the people that Danny dated very, very briefly.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't. He wasn't.
He's not one of the focal people.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking the whole time. Well, he seems pretty on the up and up. Like, I wasn't trying to like judge him or anything, but I was just like, oh, I didn't know.
How do you use these shape tools? I don't know how to use Magma. I just want to draw a circle. I just want to draw a stroked circle.
So he's the one that you've been dealing with the card game. That's interesting because now he had told. Okay, so sorry, I'm gonna get into Love of the Spectrum. So there's this girl on Love is the Spectrum named Danny, and she is super hyper focused on animation.
Okay.
And so all she can like focus on is like animation. She's like, I have to find somebody who's into the animation industry. And she went on this date with Matt, and Matt was like so sweet and so nice. And he mentioned that he worked for a trading card company, and he's in San Diego, right?
Yeah.
And at this one point in the date, Danny's like, so how does that like pertain to animation? But it's like she's autistic, so she's just kind of very blunt with her questioning. And it's just like, no, Danny, he's like nice. But, oh, how funny, because there was a whole Matt appreciation thread on Reddit the other night that I was reading, and he was responding to people because people thought he was so nice.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, he seems really cool. I'm like, what a weird small world.
And he mentions on the show that he doesn't come across as autistic.
Okay.
He kind of he's just a little quirky, but like, because I mean, you've never watched the show, but there are some people on the show that like deeply like struggle to like even just speak. So he's like kind of normal. He's just kind of like, honestly, just seemed like more like just ultra nerdy, which is cool too. So
yeah. Well, that's good that this even incentivizes more that he's a real person.
No, oh my god, he's so nice. Seriously, I'll have to, after this, I'll have to link you to the Reddit thread, because people are like, he's so nice.
Yeah, he's been posting a lot of stuff online that people have been saying, and that's cool. I was just like, oh, cool.
It's really cool. He's like kind of a big deal.
I was like, I have a friend that's a fan.
Dude, you have no idea. This show, I go feral for it. It's like such a good show. There have been like several different seasons, because there was like originally the one in New Zealand, and then they brought it to the United States. So this is like season 2 of the United States version, but
Yeah.
it's such a wholesome show, and like I don't have kids.
Yeah, I
it's
was
very
so worried it felt exploitive.
no,
to me,
it's oh my god,
exploitative.
it's not at all. It is
Okay.
it's done with such kindness for these people, and
Yeah, we'll watch it then.
and the parents, you could see, are just like so grateful for their kids to just like go out and like experience love and just dating and like taking that kind of pressure off of them, and it's a really thoughtful and sweet show.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's good to know.
And anyway, that's so fun. I've been binging it literally all day.
Well, maybe I'll tell Matt that, like, oh, a friend of mine's a fan and she's an artist, so
Maybe she could do some upper deck cars.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so what a weird coincidence.
That is a weird coincidence,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And yeah, the whole time, like when I first met him, like, this can't be a real guy.
He's so nice.
But yeah, I'm always kind of.
You got to be skeptical though.
Yeah, I'm always worried, especially when they email me and
How did he just found you on like social media?
Yeah, I think he found my stuff on social media, and
That's cool.
and the series I'm doing is monsters, so he probably like, oh, this guy draws a lot of monsters.
Yeah,
you might like drawing cryptids.
this guy monsters.
Right.
Oh, it's cryptids?
Cryptids and classic monsters.
Oh, nice. That's right up your alley.
God, I love a good cryptid.
I'm so mad at Quantum Fiber right now.
Dude, it is really just I said I wasn't gonna acknowledge it. It didn't happen. Just pretend Ed was here the whole time.
I was here the whole time.
That's right.
Oh man. But yeah. I'm excited to start on that job, and
that's really cool.
Hopefully it opens up more jobs. That's basically, I'm just looking to do cool shit. I'm not looking for.
I don't blame you. Not slot shit.
Well, the day job stuff. The slot stuff is the day job stuff. And
yeah.
I think I'm in a place in my life now where I'm just like, you know what, the job is cool. I like doing it.
Bills, but you gotta do.
I'm still doing my own stuff, totally. Which is cool. But like right now, I'm just like, I'm only taking work if it's cool. I'm not doing like.
I like that. I like that approach.
I'm not doing freelance stuff for like people like that want like a commission, like, yeah, drop my grandma and stuff like that, or
draw this fake wedding invitation that doesn't exist.
Shit.
Did you do that one?
Dude, yeah, someone tried to scam me.
Oh, with a scam. Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't hear about that one? Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, someone tried to scam me with a fake wedding invitation for their aunt and uncle, and then when I had to like call the venue because I'm like, this is sketch as shit, and they're just like, yeah, we don't have anything with those names or whatever. And I'm like, god damn it, got me again.
Gotcha.
Well, you didn't do it though, right?
Oh, I sure did.
Oh.
No.
So you completed it and then just.
Honestly, though, what I did though, it took me when I realized that it took me no time at all because it was like so simple what they wanted from me. So it's not like I spent, weeks of my energy on it. It was like an afternoon, but still, it was still my afternoon, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Okay.
But lesson learned.
And now you have a wedding invitation for your portfolio.
I'm not gonna put that shit in there.
Know.
How dare.
How dare. No, that stuff doesn't happen. I mean, I'm just.
It's pretty crazy that happened because I feel like all the years that I've been doing this,
I don't understand
for that to happen for the first time. I'm like, oh shit.
But what do they get out of it? Just a free wedding invitation that's for the wrong venue?
It was more elaborate than that. They
tried to pay with a check and said we overpaid you.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That move.
Brian, yeah, they were like, I'm gonna pay you with the cashier's check, and I'm like, no, and then they're like, well, can you print the shirt, like a shirt design, and you have to pay the shirt I'm like, oh my god, this is so bizarre.
So that's when you looked up the venue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Brittany was talking about that a while back. The check scam thing.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a bunch of crap.
It happens. It happens.
It happens.
You know, shouldn't feel bad about it.
I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
It's also because like I knew as soon as I got the email, I'm like, this is weird, but I'll do it. So I went against my better judgment. So
Right.
I don't feel that bad because I'm like, you did know. You did know. It's scammy.
Who's
Your gut
drawing?
told you the right thing.
Oh, is Liz on number 2 already? Damn it, Liz. All right. Well, I think we got like way off topic.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Love on the spot. I got super hyper fixated on that.
You're like, you know, Matt. You know, Matt.
You don't know Matt. He's an angel.
You don't deserve Matt.
Well,
We don't deserve Matt.
We don't
she
deserve.
did not deserve Matt. This girl.
Oh, really? Even
but-
though she was on the spectrum, she didn't have a good pass at all.
Yeah, I'll refrain from saying anything. I don't want
You don't want to get canceled.
I don't want to get canceled.
Gotcha. I would say another thing that kind of holds me up from getting work done is having a clean workspace or an untidy workspace.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't work in it.
I don't have that problem.
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
Are you?
And
I don't trust it.
it's just like
The
not
internet's
having.
not tidy.
I know
Yeah,
Quantum
you're
Fiber.
Internetist.
I hope you hear me, Quantum Fiber. You're canceled.
You're canceled.
But what is it? It's basically like I'll wind up just like, okay, I need to clean up this area. And I'll wind up cleaning the area and straightening up, and by the time I'm done with that, I'm over doing art.
Yeah.
It was like, well, there's tomorrow, I hope. But that's a big thing with me. It just has to be kind of. It just has to be somewhat nicely organized, where I have accessibility to everything.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Because sometimes when it's like you're almost like too fixated on like things that are like in disarray, so it's like hard to set your mind to concentrate.
Yeah.
I mean, some people might call it ADHD. I'm still trying to deny that. But
I mean, as someone that also experiences that, it probably is a little bit of that.
yeah,
It's all
Have you
right.
been diagnosed?
I have not.
Lisa?
I have not, but
Okay.
you know what? I really should. This is why I should really stay off TikTok, because I swear to
Yeah.
God, you really
TikTok
diagnose.
has
You can really diagnose yourself with a lot of random things, but there's a lot of signs in my life that have like point to that, but I wouldn't ever claim
That-
it.
yeah,
But
without
there's a lot of things
Yeah.
I go, isn't that interesting? But I try to work through those things and not.
So it's not.
Like-
It's not like too difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I would never be like, oh my God, I have this, so therefore I'm going to use that as an excuse to not
Yeah.
be better at it.
Right.
I'm just kind of like, well, I definitely acknowledge that in myself, that if something is dirty or messy, I will fixate on it. So let's just like work on cleaning that. And that was also one of my New Year's resolutions.
Wow, yeah.
I think I mentioned before, like just with my laundry and stuff like that, and just trying to be better with like basic cleaning things around my house. Not that I'm like a slob or anything, but
Yeah, you're talking about like
to the point where it's
sitting there.
yeah, I don't want those distractions.
Yeah.
I hear
for
you.
myself.
No, that's good.
I get that.
Hey, Smarty Pants is here. What's happening?
I guess I'm
Hey.
lucky that Heather
Oh,
handles
Sam
a
Hardy.
lot of that stuff for me. So
Oh, that's always a good thing.
You know,
Tag team it.
yeah,
you know Sam, right? Elisa.
Do I?
Sam.
Oh,
Hardy thing?
Sam
Sam,
Hardy.
yeah. The most amazing caricature artist. Yes.
I know, right? Love her stuff. If you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah, she's awesome.
aren't following Sam Hardy Pants, then go follow her. Amazing work.
Well, I'm gonna stop right now and follow her because
You better.
I need a break from my art anyway.
He needs an excuse not to draw.
I need any excuse to stop drawing.
I remember when I met her, I was on Fremont Street with like my ex-boyfriend, and we decided to get a caricature, and we were talking to the guy that like owned the booth or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I want someone to just draw me fucked up. Like I like a really like, or really exaggerate. I don't like don't draw me in like a nice way. It's like I want like a really like aggressive
Snaggletooth.
Like
caricature. And
go
he's like,
nuts.
yeah, and he's like, oh, I got the person for you. And then I sat down with Sam, and then
That's
Oh
cool.
wow, her art is amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
I was just mentioning that on Threads that not that I did caricatures, but I used to have way more expressive features in my art, and it got boring.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go back to that. So I need to see more caricature art anyway.
Caricature is
go.
such
Caricature
an awesome art form,
Yeah.
especially how fast they draw. That was one thing that always prevented me from
caricature.
pursuing it.
Yeah.
Was the speed.
Yeah.
The speed at which they draw.
Are
is
you
crazy.
following
Caricature
caricature
resolution.
What is?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, that's where you draw like a caricature a day for I think the month of January.
I've been seeing that
I've been seeing them
all
also.
over that. So
Yeah.
I
I've been
thought
seeing,
about doing it, and I was like,
like not another monthly challenge after
after Inktober,
after
I'm like,
Inktober.
you watch caricature resolution will have its heyday, and people be like, no.
Oh man.
I love a good art challenge though.
Yeah.
For as much as like I don't participate, I like that they exist for the people that are not.
Yeah, I like
phased by the
Inktober, but it's
pressure.
like it's difficult.
Yeah.
That's a 2-month break from October. Inktober. Come on.
That's very true. We have no excuses.
Well, Sam, I hope you can make it to drawing at Grouchy's next
Hey,
month.
hey. Oh, are we allowed to say?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Oh, are we don't want to get doxxed?
Stalked and
Oh,
doxed.
at the coffee spot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's out there. It's out there now.
Right.
We're gonna get swatted at the coffee shop.
But they don't know which resolution.
Exactly. There's two.
Hey, don't hey.
Now I've narrowed it to 50-50. To be fair, I've never completed a caricature resolution. That's okay. I think I've barely. Have I ever? I've completed a couple Inktober's, but there's been.
Have you really? That's
Yeah.
such a feat, dude.
Yeah, I know. I've only done the one time, but I was like, never again.
Yeah, I'd much rather do 100 hand challenge.
Yeah, I'll do that all day. All day, every day.
100 hand challenge?
100 hand challenge. That's the next one.
Still sounds rough.
It is. Well, you know what? Like I did a few last month, and it was okay. I can definitely see it being something that you should, if you practice often. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. We just
Not a
make
big
it.
deal.
We just make it out to be a thing.
Yeah.
Is this real? What's real, Blaze? Is life real?
Is life
Is it?
real?
Is this a simulation?
Are
Tell
we
me.
real?
I'm making this cat orange. And I hear
An orange
there's
cat
something
or-
weird about orange cats. I don't know what that is, but I've been seeing that a lot
TikTok
on the
loves
internet.
orange cat.
Yeah, it's like they're violent for some reason.
They're the gingers of cats. So
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
no souls. Maybe. No souls.
Oh.
Soulless kitties.
Hey, I can say that. I married a ginger.
You married an orange cat.
Yes.
Married Garfield.
Married Garfield. I'm gonna tell Rachel. You know, Lisa called you Garfield.
Well, you called her.
Oh man.
What else is hard about art? All
All of it.
else. It really is. All
coming
of it
up
is
with
so
the idea,
hard.
right?
Yeah.
Coming up with ideas, being prepared. You know,
Yeah. You ever just like see something, and this is like the comparison thing with like social media, but you ever see someone like draw something, you're like, man, why didn't I think that?
All the
And
time.
that's like
All
such a
the time.
discouragement sometimes.
And then you're like, well, I don't
they
want to draw
did
it.
or
I don't
yeah,
want to draw
exactly.
it now because
Yeah.
then I'll look like I'm copying.
Yep.
Just draw it anyway.
Yeah, you totally should. But I'm like the worst with that stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll
They
totally
did.
bite off people. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do one now.
Yeah.
But
I'm
in
not
your
afraid.
flavor.
In my flavor. I used to like those challenges though. Draw this in your style.
Oh, those are a lot of fun.
Yeah, those I've seen I mean I guess found way more artists that I follow through Ed doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that one the half face thing that people were doing for a short period of time. That was like I remember doing yours and then I had so much like artist interaction with people. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. Like Ed's got some clout.
Yeah.
Got some clout. Maybe a little here and there.
Ed knows
Not really.
people. He knows people who knows
Ed
people.
knows a couple of people.
That's actually how I met Soulbrush. It's because I did his.
Same,
I did
Oh,
his.
no way.
Challenge. And then I don't even
Soulbrush because of Ed doing Soulbrush. Draw this in your style.
Yeah, that's one of the perks of the internet. Sometimes you just meet like cool artists and stuff.
When people use it for good and not evil.
Yeah, like just be good. Don't be a creep. And like sometimes I don't like.
Oh no, Quantum.
Oh, as I was saying, sometimes I don't like interacting with female artists. Sometimes,
just he just said it out loud.
No,
everyone.
No. It's nothing like that.
Is it because you're trying not to come off?
Yeah, because I'm just in there for the art, and I'm just like, oh, I like your artwork. It's hard to like. I don't want because I'm sure
like sincere.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a lot of female artists that get hit up by like random dudes, and I'm just like,
of course, yeah.
I like your work, you know.
Well,
like
what I normally do is I comment, I tell them what I like about the work, and then that's it. I don't expect anything in return.
Oh yeah.
I don't want no nudes.
I don't want to. Don't send no nudes, dude.
Well, I like chatting too.
I do too. Like if they don't reply, it's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because I'm just basically expressing like my liking of the art.
Yeah, but sometimes I'll think twice. I'm like, I'm just gonna like it.
I will say this sounds super creepy to say it this way. I check their age if it's posted before I start interacting with them.
It's like 17.
If they're like, if they're like young 20s or under, I was like, I don't need to give them this kind of energy.
That's
like I'll just hit like on the post and move on. It's not a big deal. They don't need this. They don't need a dude wearing fresh, clean tees talking about I like your artwork.
It's beautiful.
It's
like
beautiful.
Face.
Like you, it's beautiful.
He's so gross. You know, like even like with Elisa before I knew her, like I only said something to her because I met her through Oscar. Like had it been like any other person, like, I would have been like, oh, nice.
No, and I think I told you, like, even when we started talking, I was like, I gotta vet this guy before I start engaging, because there's so many. You know me and my stories, so I'm like,
with gaming, you could have just asked like 5 people that knew me, and they probably would just told you all you need to know. You know,
but yeah, you deal with it a lot more than Ed and I do, obviously. Like, no, I never get weird creeper messages.
I mean, I don't anymore because I'm like old.
Wow.
He's too old.
No, it's like, it's very true though. But like, yeah, my early 20s, it was nonstop. But which is interesting because like I didn't really have obviously I didn't have like a social media presence then.
You
So
were
I
gaming
honestly,
a lot though, right?
I was, but well, that's a different
Is
kind
that where
of
it came
like male
from?
attention.
Yeah, but is
Yeah,
that
that
where it
was
came
more
from?
like, yeah, yeah, a little bit. Plus, I think I was on the internet at such an early age
When you shouldn't have been.
when I really should not have been. That I think I really learned at a young age to be very wary that this is gonna sound so mean, but like most guys cannot. You should really think twice if like a guy is being like very nice to you. That's usually there's some kind of ulterior motive. I'm sorry to like say that.
Oh no,
But, like it's a very real thing.
But I think the issue is like the guys that have like that knowledge that they shouldn't be creepy don't say anything. So the people that are saying something, it's a really good chance that they're creepy. They can't control themselves, so they just say stuff.
Yeah. But it's hard out there when you're there's a lot of predators and things like that, but it makes it sad for the people that do mean well, like the mentors and things, that it is something that you have to be very cognizant about.
But this is something we actually, Ed and I were talking to Deanna and Brittany about this as well. Like, I've never had people have the audacity to criticize my art when I post it online without asking first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get unsolicited feedback. I don't even hate that. I'm just saying it's never happened to me.
But it's just never happened, yeah.
It's happened to Brittany and Deanna like a lot. And I'm sure it happened to you as well, right?
It actually has not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I don't really...
You give off that angry vibe, like, I'll kill you.
Fuck, man. No,
I'll kill you.
No, but I think I don't really like post frequently the way that...
I do see your art a lot less online. I'm just saying. The only artist I've seen post less is me.
I think I don't know, Brian. I'll take you up on that. I think I post less.
Yeah, Brian.
Let's have a draw less off.
I don't like that challenge.
I know.
We're both
Brian
losers.
posts often.
I took a bit of a break, but I did start. I was posting quite often last year, and it felt really good.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I drew my cat holding a hamburger, so I'm done.
Oh, I love.
No. Liz says, I've had some weirdos talk to me on Discord. Oof, it was so bleh.
Yeah.
It was me, wasn't it? It was me. She was talking about the Art Pizza Discord.
But there's you ask any woman in your life, they have all had an encounter with a creepy man. And it's every woman.
We did a podcast a long time ago on our not Art Pizza. It was the Atomic Mind Dump podcast. We did an episode about catcalling where none of us realized that every woman we knew gets cat calls all the time. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know. I'm upset that it shocked me. How did I not know that?
And you know what's crazy? Like the cat calling, I haven't been catcalled in a long time. You know when I got catcalled the most? When I was 16.
Oh my God.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like
that's terrible.
It's just it's just
I will say, when I was growing my hair out, cars driving up behind me were honking, doing the drive-by honk, and I was like, "Oh, is that what it feels like?"
You know,
why do they hate it?
One time, I was driving with my friends in high school, and we were just joyriding, and we drove past a park, and we saw our English teacher.
Oh,
and he was walking by himself in the park, and we honked, and we're like, and he didn't know who we were because it was dark, and we were just like, "Hey, sexy!"
Oh,
and he went, "Thank you."
That's a good ending.
It was like wholesome, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine
not love on the spectrum wholesome, but it's
it's.
Yeah, that reminds me, like with like females having to kind of be on guard. I went. This is my daughter had driven to school one day, and I was in the area, and I told Rachel to drop me off. I was just gonna ride back with Alexis, and so I went into the back seat of the truck and just laid there until she got out of class.
Yeah.
So it was just so I laid there, and she got in. And she shut the door, and I just jumped up behind her, and I was like, "Oh,
fucked up. What is wrong with
Oh,
Uh,
Ed.
But then she said the same thing. Like, that's so messed up. What's wrong with you? Are you a psycho? I was like, no, you need to check your
you?
back
Need to be
seat before-
prepared.
Right?
This was a learning lesson for you, child.
It was a learning lesson. Damn
Oh
it.
my god.
Is that
Oh,
psycho? Is
man.
that crazy? Am I
No,
crazy?
I mean you could have just said it also, but
Yeah, that's true.
but
But
I get, you know what though, she'll never forget.
she won't forget, and now she's been
That's what
checking.
I'm-
She's been
There you go.
checking.
There you go.
But except yesterday, I went to pick her up from work, and I had my son sit in the back seat. Like,
It doesn't count if you're in the
Equal
car.
opportunity. Yeah.
no, it counts because like I could have been held hostage.
Oh my
And-
God. You're like, you know Taekwondo. You're supposed to rescue me.
And so like she got in, she shut the door, and then he jumped up and scared
Oh,
her. And
that
she's like,
feels
"What's wrong with you?"
God.
And, like, it's
I'm
like-
on her side. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I know.
So
I just
Liz
want-
says she's pretty sure someone honked at her before. I have to ask, it wasn't when you were 16, was it? Because
Mm.
creepy.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do when someone honks at you, I wonder? Like, what are they expecting?
You
Like-
just kind of keep. Well, I don't really know. It's
Are you supposed to
Yeah.
run after
You know
the
what's
car?
really weird? I actually
Come
used to.
back.
I used to be
Come
like,
back.
well, you could take it as a compliment. Someone's like letting you know that you're attractive, and I used to have that mentality for a really long time,
Uh-huh.
and then I kind of like snapped out of it as I
now
got
you're doing
older,
now
and
you're
I'm
doing
like,
the Sam Marty pants to flip them off.
yeah, well, no, but it's like it's just one of those things where it's like, no, it's actually not flattering. It's like so
That's
obnoxious to do that to somebody.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, Liz, don't worry about it. You don't have to tell your age. I'm inappropriate. You don't have to listen to me. Oh, Ed.
Quantum
Fiber. Should I host with my Cox cable always running out of bandwidth?
Did you pay your bill this month, Brian? 'Cause,
I pay my bill every month.
for some reason on the old podcast, you would always cut out. 'cause
Yeah,
your
there
internet-
was something weird going on. Like I would cut out during the podcast all the time. I didn't want to tell you, Ed, but that was me fiddling with the cable so I could just leave.
I was
No,
talking too
no.
much. You're like,
I was like, if I don't stop this, I'll have to edit an hour and a half episode.
Don't you miss editing? Don't you miss editing?
Not at all. Not at all. You know what I miss? Making that donut in Blender. I did it yesterday. Got to the frosting stage.
That was fun, right? The
It's fun.
frosting.
It's a lot of fun. With no experience in 3D, it's like eye-opening.
Oh, is this your first time dabbling?
Yeah, I mean, I've
Oh, that's
done
exciting.
stuff with SketchUp and to build like goofy plans on like
Yeah.
furniture I want to make, but I struggled with it. And then whatever Tinkercad to do 3D prints, but I never modeled in Tinkercad.
That's
I
cool.
just moved existing stuff around.
And now you can model your own stuff for
Now
3D printing.
Now I can model. Well, I can get 50%
He's
of the
almost
way
there.
to a donut with no sprinkles yet. I was telling Ed I skipped the part where he does the marble texture on the tabletop because I didn't want to stop to go sign up for a website, but I did sign up for the website. So when I go back to it, I don't have to waste that time. I could just go back to that part of the
Yeah,
tutorial.
Blender
It's
has
exciting.
been a lot of fun learning Blender. I think I've been enjoying it more than like ZBrush I ever did
That's
with
really
ZBrush.
cool.
Just because there's so much to Blender that's outside of
Yeah, it's
modeling.
not just modeling. Yeah.
Yeah, just like lighting and just
And it's free. It's free.
it's free.
And it's
That's
you
the-
can't beat
that's
that
the-
price
You can't beat that price.
$3.99.
because ZBrush is pricey.
Yeah, like I debated for a while, like, do I do this subscription? Like, no.
You know what the thing with ZBrush is like those same things apply to, once you learn Blender, I feel like you could just take that.
That stuff carries over to.
modeling-
Well,
Yeah,
what about
yeah,
what
that's what
about
I'm trying to say.
But what about
Exactly.
Nomad? Like, how does that compare to ZBrush? I
Um,
see Drug-Free Dave doing amazing stuff in.
Oh my god,
in-
his sculpts are so
Nomad.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I love watching.
It's a lot user.
Yeah.
It's a lot user friendly than ZBrush. ZBrush is just so robust
But
just
ZBrush
like
came out when there was no iPad at the time when it first came out, so they weren't
No.
thinking about that. I think Nomad was made specifically for mobile or like iPad, right?
Yeah.
Or tablets.
hmm Yeah, I think they're actually coming out with ZBrush for iPad, but
That's
they're
word
not.
on the
Too
street.
little, too late.
Yeah, well, they're not saying exactly what's going to be involved though, so I'm curious.
I'm sure it's gonna be probably so similar to Nomad,
Yeah, so
but
we'll
like
see.
improved upon.
Because I have Nomad because Ed said I should get it, and then I never opened it. And
I used it one time.
It's intimidating.
Really?
It feels
Oh.
intimidating to me. So I just I
Yeah.
started with Blender. I was like, maybe I can do Nomad. Maybe it's not that bad.
Just watch Drug Free Dave or
He goes too fast.
I watch all the time. Well, I mean,
or
yeah, he's
Southern
posting
Glenn
reels.
Southern.
He's posting reels.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, slow down.
yeah. Glenn Southern's good for step by step.
Glenn Southern.
Yeah. But they're really Glenn Southern probably knows the most about the app, so he's definitely good to check out. But yeah, if you have it, just mess around with it. You know, it's one of those things with that app. I noticed it's like you have to get past that point. You know, like Lisa was saying,
comfortability.
Yeah, just push through it, and then all of a sudden, it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, this is cool.
That's
now.
how Procreate
Because
was, which is wild.
Yeah.
I have, I came in with lots of Photoshop experience, but Procreate felt so new because it was tailored to that mobile experience, and it did an amazing job. But I had to learn it. I had to.
Yeah.
You have to understand it's not Photoshop. You're like, oh, I can't do text. I can't do a lot of the stuff I
bought a
want to
tutorial to learn Procreate against my will.
Because
I was like, well, because I was so, me with my stubbornness. That's why I don't even buy a self-help book. But I was like, I won't get this. And then I was like, so clunky and awkward using Procreate. I'm like, I see how people streamline this app, and I want to be on that level. And then once you learn the shortcuts, you're like, oh, this is actually very intuitive software.
Really nice. It feels really nice.
Yeah.
It's still not Photoshop. It's still not Photoshop though.
And it'll never replace Photoshop for me, but it's pretty cool.
I got was it Schoolism that had that Procreate course?
I believe so. I mean,
I purchased Schoolism for that year, so that was one of the first things I did. Speaking of, I just found out the hard way that I have a 21 Draw account when PayPal's like, you're paid up for the year, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh, those are, dude. When they're like, thank you for paying for your year-long subscription, I'm like, no. Damn it.
I want a refund.
I've done that for a lot.
I logged into 21 Draw, and I've never done any courses, and I've been paying for it for like 3 years now.
Oh my god!
So I was like, maybe I should just do some courses. So I found a water painting one and the character design ones and environment painting. I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna cancel it. I'm just gonna do it and then get surprised next January.
That was me with Ancestry.com.
Ancestry.
Is that an annual subscription?
Yeah, I think it was a 6 month or a 3 month or something like that.
I thought that was a one-time thing. I'm thinking 23andMe.
No, it's
never mind. Ancestry.
Yeah, 23.
That makes sense.
Yeah, 23andMe is the monthly thing, but Ancestry
is that monthly or is that
you buy it in chunks.
Okay, but wait, 23andMe is a subscription as well. You don't just do it.
Yeah, because you could get the 23andMe Plus. So every time they drop like a new disease that you want to know if you have it or not, they'll let you know. That's stupid.
That sounds like the worst thing to add on.
Those emails that I was getting, it's like, do you have this random disease? I'm like, the first two, I was like, I want to know. I'm like scared. And then like the next couple ones they send, you're like, oh, I don't want to know anymore. Stop.
That's like when people go on WebMD. And
it's
they just
always
look up
cancer.
flu-like symptoms. Like everything has flu-like. Yeah, everything leads to cancer. Everything has flu-like symptoms. That's the problem. What's Blaze saying about WebMD or Ancestry.com saying you have diseases.
I didn't know
Or
they
23andMe.
tell you all that. I didn't know.
Yeah, you could pay for the Plus subscription, and so 23andMe does Ancestry, and then there's Health, and so this is part of their like added health
Oh, okay.
thing. And so as they test out new random diseases, they'll just retest your DNA over and over again and let you know about all the new added things.
I will
Reads
say,
fucked up.
me being lazy, have purchased tests from, is it Let's Get Checked? That one where you send them like
Oh,
your
I've never heard of
blood,
that.
and they'll check like your panels for you. Like, yeah, you're no longer pre-diabetic. I was like, score.
Oh, I've never heard of that before.
I've done it a couple of times. Apparently I was low in testosterone. It's normal now. It's normal.
Oh shit.
It's not high. It's not low. It's normal. It's funny. I didn't do anything to change it. All I do is lose weight and my health improved. So,
Oh, well, I mean,
I should say
so-
not really lost weight. I just didn't gain the weight back that I lost in the hospital with COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the biggest change I
Oh
had
jeez.
in life. Was like, you got to look at the positive, right?
I just
staring at
realized
everyone's
the hamburger I'm drawing, I didn't draw the patty. I drew all the condiments on it.
You do a veggie burger.
So stupid.
The veggie burger.
Oh man, where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Where's
Just draw a
the
tiny
beef?
beef patty.
Yeah,
Just draw a tiny beef patty.
I gotta.
I don't-
It's like
I
those
gotta
weird
squeeze
people
this
that go
in
to
here.
In-N-Out and get a grilled cheese.
That's me.
Oh my God, that is
They're
weird.
so good. The grilled cheese from In-N-Out is so good.
Oh man, I've
It's
been
just the
getting.
burger without the
fries.
burger, isn't it?
Yeah, but their cheese is so good.
It's American. Oh, Ed's gone.
I'm still here.
Are you?
Actually,
Are you,
I've been getting. I am here. I've been getting Flying Dutchman from In-N-Out.
Oh, what's
Which
that?
one is that? Is that the?
It's basically
It's
two
like
patties, 2
14
cheese. There's
Right.
like no bread. No
Oh,
bread.
you're
Oh,
just okay.
It's the protein style double, or is it just no? It's
Not
not
even-
double bun, it's
Well, I
just
get it. I get like grilled onion.
on top.
Oh, okay.
It's like almost like 2 big slices. of
Animal
onion
style?
for buns. No, I get like animal style sauce on the side, but
Wait, what do you get for buns?
like just sliced onions grilled.
Oh, so like a
Like-
big, fat, thick onions
Yeah,
just
big-
grilled?
yeah.
That
And
sounds
then
good.
you-
Damn. That's hardcore.
Because
It's
I got the
good.
protein style where they do the lettuce buns, which
Nah,
they
I don't
have
need that
amazing-
rabbit food. I don't need.
I know,
that
but they have
rabbit.
amazing lettuce. They have the
It's
best
like what's
burger
a
lettuce.
vegetable?
I know, but I will
I
say,
like-
like every other fast food place uses like the lamest white part of the stem lettuce on their burgers, and they
yeah.
save the
Oh
good stuff
my-
for their salads.
Dude,
Yeah.
But like In-N-Out just uses the
I hate
best
it when
lettuce
they
on their
do-
burgers.
yeah. Wendy's is the worst. They'll give you the whole rind of that lettuce. I'm like, just take
Yeah, I
this
know.
out.
You just get the stem.
So
That just
annoying,
get like a
yeah.
spine of lettuce on your burger.
Yeah.
That's the word.
I know this is blasphemy to say this in Vegas or on the West Coast, but I like
Ooh.
Wendy's more than I like In-N-Out.
What?
I
Get
said
out.
it.
Get
I
out.
said it.
Hey,
Yes.
you know what?
We have better fries.
Wendy's
better
is
burger.
pretty damn good.
It is, but
Wendy's-
not like In-N-Out. In-N-Out. is
In-N-Out.
definitely top.
I don't even
if
eat red
In-N-Out-
meat anymore, and
if
I still
In-N-Out
crave
didn't-
that.
Mhm.
Well, there you go. If In-N-Out didn't have such a long line, it would win for me. That's the
It
big
doesn't have
part
a
of it.
long line, does it?
It has a long
Yes,
line.
it does. Yes, it
Go
does.
to a Wendy's
Ed.
and go to an In-N-Out and see which one takes
Dude.
longer.
The In-N-Out on Eastern and 215, because I go to that Chipotle all the time. I'm like, I gotta drive through the damn In-N-Out line every time.
Oh, that one sucks.
I'm like,
I-
Jesus.
I go to the St. Rose one, and
Is
they're
there no
so
wait there?
efficient. So efficient. Even if there's a long line,
But
those kids
they're
that work
all
there-
efficient. Like I go to the one. There's one on
They
on Centennial or Tropical, wherever that is. But there's another one on Lake Mead. Both of those, like the lines are so long and just wrap around
Yeah,
the building and
so-
everything.
It's insane.
But they're taking your order like at the end of the line still
it's
with a
like
little
Chick-fil-A.
kiosk. But
Yeah,
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A is really
Yeah.
good with that stuff too.
I will say I prefer Popeyes and Raising Cane's over Chick-fil-A. So
yeah, Raising Cane's is only good for their sauce. Like their
chicken,
man.
Their chicken. I joke around and say they season their chicken with flour. And then,
right? Exactly.
And then one of Alan's coworkers started calling it Raising Plains. I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Like their fries are garbage, but they give you more chicken than Chick-fil-A. So I like them more than Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is good. I can't knock it.
I prefer Popeyes. I think Popeyes
bothers me because every time I try to get their chicken sandwich, they always put a damn pickle on it. And I don't eat no pickles. And I gotta
they don't know that.
Yeah, but when I ask them to put no pickle on my damn sandwich,
you're ruining the system. You're messing up the system.
I know, because they pre-make those damn sandwiches because during the lunch rush.
Because they're so popular, right? Yeah. Oh, you can't get it during lunch then if you want it special order, I guess. Yeah,
because they're just cranking them out, and it's like, yeah, it's just, oh my god, I can't stand pickles.
It's funny with Popeyes though. It's like their chicken sandwich is different because their mayo is spicy. But like if I just order the fried chicken, the plain is too plain, and the spicy tastes okay, but it gives me an upset stomach.
Oh
no! But the chicken sandwich is fine. The chicken sandwich is fine. All right.
The plain just chicken.
The plain just chicken sandwich with pickles. Yeah, I always get the spicy deluxe.
And a whole packet of Chick-fil-A sauce on it.
Oh yeah, the whole.
We buy the Chick-fil-A sauce in the bottle.
Me too.
Like at the supermarket.
You know what I just bought?
It basically funds like a scholarship that they have for their employees.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like the profits all go towards that. I was like, I don't mind paying for that.
Yeah. I just bought their salad dressing is for sale now.
Oh.
And I just bought that literally 2 days ago.
What's that?
Salad dressing. You would know your quantum fiber dropped.
Oh yeah, so. he's also like, what's a vegetable?
What's a vegetable?
Stinking vegetable.
I eat vegetables. I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, broccoli. He just said he puts onions on his flying Dutchman.
Is onions really a vegetable though?
It is.
Yes.
They're very healthy for you. Brian is so flabbergasted.
Like it's not like potato or corn where you have an argument. You can have an argument say that's not really vegetables, but onions are vegetables.
No, I like broccoli. I like Brussels sprouts.
Oh man,
I like string beans.
This is a goddamn food podcast. I like it.
It is, isn't it?
We need to talk about food and wrestling.
Oh, here we go.
Just had to squeeze that in, didn't you, Brian?
I had to because I just watched SmackDown yesterday. So
yeah, speaking of wrestling, the Royal Rumble Saturday.
Royal Rumble's this Saturday. The Rumble.
What's that?
You don't know the Rumble?
I know the term, but it's like
it's probably the greatest battle royal format ever because there's built-in hype. Like 2 men start in the ring or 2 women. There's a women's division. 2 wrestlers start in the ring, and it used to be every 3 minutes, but they switched it to like every minute and a half. A new wrestler would come in, and the crowd will count down on the last few seconds, so you see who's coming in next, and the wrestler's intro comes on, and no matter who it is, the crowd pops. There's just this excitement that washes over everyone, and I love that part of it.
Is this where they give out a belt?
No, this is to see who gets to challenge, go to WrestleMania, main event WrestleMania, and they could challenge whoever they want. They always challenge the champion
for a belt.
For the belt, yeah,
and it's always 30 people, and the way to get rid of them is like you have to throw them over the top rope to get eliminated.
Okay.
No, their feet have to touch the ground because there's some shenanigans about feet not touching the ground.
Oh, it's like football.
Yeah, it's like football, except
both feet on the ground.
I think Kofi Kingston did that wacky thing where he was like walking along the walls and tables and got back in. But then they started doing that like every year. Some wrestler would do that. It's like it's old now, everyone. It's old now.
It's a fun event to watch. So
cool.
If you had
You guys don't-
Peacock,
You guys
It's
don't
one of
do,
my favorites.
UFC though.
I used to, but I don't have a way to watch it. I don't have
okay.
I don't have the UFC network or anything. We were just talking about Strickland, Sean Strickland losing his title Saturday.
And being an anti
LGBT.
Is he the bald guy?
Yeah.
Is he bald? Oh, I think I saw him on someone
I think he shaves his head.
podcast. Yeah, oh man, he was like arguing with the reporter.
Yeah.
About some weird shit. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
I didn't mind him winning the title, and then I found out his views on LGBTQ, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
I'm glad he lost.
Yeah, he was like grilling the guy like if he had a gay son, and I'm like, why is he being so like combative? Like it was super weird.
I mean,
and also people that do that, I'm like, you are so closeted, dude. Like,
yeah. I'm not gonna say that to Sean Strickland to his face. He'll kill you.
I mean, it was just weird the way he brought it up.
Yeah, and then Dana White was defending him.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Because we know. No, we know.
What does Dana White care?
Right.
Know how he votes.
Got so much freaking money.
Exactly.
Wasn't he like pushing his wife around or something on camera?
Oh yeah, he was. He was.
Forgot about that.
A real class act, that guy.
Yeah.
It was. What do you call
we used to watch all the time in the 90s and the early 2000s, but it's like I don't have a way to watch it anymore, so I don't really watch it.
I think you can watch it on ESPN Plus, right?
Yeah, I don't have ESPN Plus though.
Oh yeah, you can't.
I'm not a sport guy. Well, I never had it. I didn't have the package deal or a Disney. I just had Disney and then Hulu separate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the reason I haven't canceled Disney is because I'm
Hulu.
I'm locked into ESPN and Hulu. It's just like, damn it.
Did you get that year long?
Here, I'm here. They were smart when they did that. Quantum.
Every year you have to pay, or is it monthly?
It's every year.
That's how I had Disney, was the annual.
Yeah.
So I could do my toothless boycott when they did AI art.
I feel like I need to put more color in my spacesuit.
Spacesuit? You just need little red lights and buttons. I was looking at it, like maybe some blue knee pads or something, and some red trim on the boots.
Some trim.
Some trim would work.
I'm all telling you how to finish yours. Meanwhile, mine's like phoned in.
Well, you added trim, Brian, so yours has trim.
Mine's phoned in like I'm on dial-up internet.
No, you actually busted that out really quick. I like it.
I was using a picture of my cat for reference, but I didn't look at it closely because it doesn't really look like him.
Oh no.
He's gonna be mad when he sees this.
How many drawings has Liz done so far?
She's at 3 so far.
Oh my!
I love that. I love that little.
That's really cute.
Character she just drew. That I don't know what that is.
It's like
that
a little
Jedi. I don't know what she drew.
Oh, it does have a Jedi feel to it.
A little Jedi robe.
My burger is too monotone.
I want an orange spacesuit.
I like the classic NASA orange.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what were we talking about before I got quantum fibered?
UFC and annual subscriptions.
Yeah, I'm just. Sometimes I wish we were back in the old cable days.
You could. You can just turn on Tubi and just watch broadcasts of TV. You don't have to get cable anymore.
I can't hear Tubi the same after that freaking Cat Williams interview. Ever since then, I'm like, Tubi. But yeah, you know what I miss about like cable TV was like everybody watched the same shit, or you had like a
Yeah.
very
Right.
limited amount of
Y-
things to watch, and then everyone talked about it the next day. And I
Yeah,
really
because a
miss
show
that.
would come out on a certain day, and then most people would be
Mhm.
watching that show.
Yeah,
I mean, that was
those were the
obviously I was
days,
a kid
man.
in the '80s when it was a big thing in the '80s, but even in the '90s, like people were watching like X
Yeah,
Files every Friday,
yes, and
Yeah.
like I remember even like South Park. Like
South
Yeah.
all the
Park.
kids at
Sunday, it was
school, you'd
Sundays,
like
right?
talk
Yeah,
about you talk about South
yeah.
Park the next day. Oh, it was like awesome.
But
Now it's
there's
like
so many shows now. We don't watch the same things.
Well, they're
yeah.
all streaming, so it's like, did you watch this yet? Not yet. I'm still watching this.
Yes. Yeah,
Mm.
that's totally what happens now. And then you just have this like long list of shit you gotta
Yeah, you have that
It's
watch list of stuff
overwhelming.
that you're like, I don't feel like starting this one, so and then you just
Yeah.
never watch it.
Yep. It's too much sensory overload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if it
Which
were up to me,
makes
I would
doing art difficult is sensory overload.
Yeah.
I would probably cancel most of the subscriptions if I didn't have kids. Like
I feel the same
Oh.
way. Yeah, like because I don't use it as much as I used to be like the biggest consumer of streaming content in this house, and then now I'm like I use it the least. I use it way less ever since Amazon announced that they're going to put commercials on all their stuff.
Oh
Unless
my
I pay them
god. That
extra.
is so
it's nuts.
there's something about paying for commercials. I'm just like,
Yeah.
really boils my blood.
Right?
It's infuriating.
I'm just going to switch to watch YouTube videos again.
Yeah, or just pay for YouTube Red.
Yeah, because I have that.
Add
already.
another
YouTube
subscription.
Premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
It used to be called Red.
Oh, okay. I'm out of the loop. All right, this cat's done.
Dunzo.
I don't know what he's doing. Eating the alien hamburger?
Yeah, we have a bunch of cats with space helmets on. Like, how are they eating the burgers?
It's just mashing it against the helmet. There has to be some kind of like some squared contraption.
Mouth port.
Yeah, mouth port. That's right.
Airlock in the mouth.
Yeah.
Well, actually, in the vacuum of space, the burger would be
Actually.
frozen.
Don't be that guy.
Well, actually.
Actually. Now, where is my white at?
White.
White.
Cadmium white.
I normally binge Bob Ross in winter for some reason. I like watching him paint winter
Oh,
scenes in winter.
I love it.
I watch him if I want to go to
White.
sleep. If I want to sleep at
White.
night.
That was what my kids always did. They're like, "Oh, I used to watch this to go to sleep." I was like, "Oh, I used to watch this at like 2 p.m.
peak time of day
on PBS
on Tubi.
On
on
Tubi.
Tubi."
Yeah.
Have you guys actually ever seen a Tubi original?
I have not, but I've seen TikTok making fun of them.
Yeah, I
Yes,
see it all the
that's
time.
what I was gonna say as well. And it's like, ooh, my goodness, how are these being funded?
Yeah, exactly.
I did watch that Weird Al one on the Roku channel, and I loved
Oh, I
it.
was just about to watch
Absolutely
that
loved it. It just won the
with
Golden Globe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe, yeah. Weird, the Al Yankovic story. It's fantastic.
He looks like him so much. It's just that he's like a fraction of the size.
Yeah. But
He's
he's
a
so
tiny
much
man.
buffer too. That's funny. It's
really?
wild. Yeah, the direction they took with that movie is just wild, and I absolutely loved it.
Okay, I can't wait to see it then. Look forward to it.
I mean,
remember when the
it's on
trailer
Roku
dropped,
channel,
I
so
was
there's
like, holy shit.
commercials. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
The
it
trailer, I was
was
like,
on
what is
Amazon.
this?
It was
Oh,
on
was it?
Prime.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
watch
would
it
have
then.
to rent it for $4.99, I think.
I feel like it's worth it. I feel like it's worth paying
Yeah,
to
I'll,
see
I'll
that movie.
probably check it out.
There,
But I was
Space
hyped that they won the Golden Globe.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
He
then,
does a lot of very unique movies.
yeah,
these days.
after Harry Potter, he's like, I'm not
I
doing
can-
what you think I'm doing.
I like that for him.
I'm making Swiss Army Man.
Yeah, dude, that movie is so goddamn weird.
I have not watched it, but I heard of it. I was like, I
Oh,
don't think I can watch
it's so it's
it. I don't know if I
really
can watch it. It sounds so
I
wild
like
and out there.
Strange. It is, but it's like sad too. So it's got like some heart to it. It's not just all
Yeah.
complete corpse
Yeah.
desecration of a corpse.
I liked Guns Akimbo. That was also pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with his hand.
With the
Hands-
hands
guns
nailed
for
to
hands,
the guns. That was pretty funny.
I just watched a movie the other day called Bottoms. That was pretty weird.
Is
It was
Is it about bottoms or?
yeah, it's the way it was premised to me was that it was kind of like a modern Wet Hot American Summer, which I love Wet Hot American Summer because it's like that kind of like absurd kind of humor.
Yeah.
It was like kind of like that, but it was I
Further.
was like, yeah, I was like, okay. It was all right.
Hmm.
It's about two lesbians in a high school who they're obsessed with the idea of like trying to be cool and trying to like fuck other girls, so they create like a fight club.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of this movie.
It's
that
got
sounds weird.
Ayo Adibri in it, who I don't know if you watch the show The Bear.
Oh, she's on. Yeah.
Yeah, so which I love her in The Bear, and I saw that she was like
what is that on? Is that on Hulu or is that
Bottoms?
'cause
I watched it
yeah,
on Prime.
Prime.
It was
Okay,
on
so it's
Prime
on
because
Prime.
when I
Yeah,
go
because
through
I saw
Prime and
the
I'm like,
cover for it.
yeah, because I'm always looking for like what is like a new release or whatever.
You better hurry up because next week they're adding commercials.
Is it next week?
It's the 29th. It's next
God,
Monday.
what? Jeff Bezos is such a scumbag.
So what do you have to? Do you have to pay an extra fee to get?
You pay an extra
non-commercial?
$2.99 a month to get the non-commercial one, or just be like me
Scum.
and just watch YouTube from now on, or
Quantum.
just let your quantum. That stayed gone.
Oh, he got quantumed into
You got quantum. This
Nothingness.
quantum leap. Quantum leap.
quantum leaped. Quantum leaped his ass right out of here. Oh no.
He did.
Oh,
He did
that's
the
so
next
funny.
leap back home.
Did
Was
they
it a
ever make
hard
any-
out?
It
Did-
seems
did
like
you
it's
what?
a hard out. Yes, I was asking if they had redone Quantum Leap.
Yeah, it's I don't know if they're still doing it, but there was a reboot series that came out a couple of years ago that's
Was it
tied
any
to the
good?
original.
Oh,
I never
okay.
watched it. I have it on my watch list on Peacock, but every time I open Peacock, it's to watch wrestling. So.
Oh, okay. You're like, I never get there. He says he's here. He says,
How do
I'm
we-
here. Oh, he's like a spooky ghost in the private chat. Yes, I'm here.
I don't know how to-
How do we get seance?
Doing a seance. Is anyone
But we're
still listening?
recording.
Or yeah, it still says
It's
live.
still
Or
streaming. Yeah. Oh God.
can anyone answer us? Are you still here? Blaze, Liz, Soulbrush. Oh,
All
there
right,
he
I'm
is.
I mean,
There he is. He leaped back.
I had to leap out. Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
quantum leap.
a quantum.
The leap home.
Quantum
Okay.
leap.
Did you hear? Did you
Everyone
all hear our
can hear.
dumb quantum leap references?
Oh, I heard it. I heard it. I was like here the whole time. I was like,
It's like shaking the.
yeah.
Stop
Like-
talking about
What
quantum
is-
leap.
I
What does
felt like I
Sam
was
say when he
trapped in-
sees his reflection? Like, "Oh, brother," or something like that. Was that Ed? It was like, "Oh boy."
Oh, boy. I felt like I was trapped in like the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, you were
Get
like
me
in some
outta
kind
here.
of weird netherworld.
But man, you guys just cast look great.
I love that foreshortening on that arm. He's like, eat this burger.
Oh.
Follow me if you want to live.
Oh, you made an alien burger also.
I didn't make an
Yeah.
alien burger. Oh, you're talking about?
No,
At least-
we both did.
Yeah. Well, except mine has meat, so mine technically.
Mine,
No,
I
one.
threw a little bit
Yeah,
of.
there's a little
patty in
"Where's the
there.
beef" patty on the bottom. Where's the page?
Yeah, mine's an Impossible Whopper.
You know what? I love the Impossible Whopper.
It's
It doesn't
so
taste like a
good.
Whopper, but it tastes good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Oh my god, look at Liz's drawings.
I know.
So good.
Like mesmerizing. Like
And
Yeah.
she drew many cats. She drew
how are
many
you
cats.
I know. How are you so comfortable in magma? Magma.
She's doing this all day, every day. She has to
Day.
be. She's like, I don't have Photoshop. I just draw in Magma. all day."
It's free.
It's free. Just like your Blender.
If I'm not drawing in Procreate, I'm using a sketchbook. Like I can't
Oh, really?
imagine anything else. Like I don't even draw in Photoshop because I have that whack bamboo tablet.
Oh, the bamboo.
The
Classic.
bamboo.
Bamboozle.
I use it for photo touching and stuff. I was going to use it in Blender to do the some of the what was that inflate tool and stuff like that when he's drawing the masking around there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like because I use my mouse with my right hand even though I'm left-handed, so mousing is difficult for me when it's art related. Because I didn't know I would ever, when I learned how to use a computer, I didn't know doing art on a computer was ever going to be a thing.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
We only
yeah.
had MS Paint.
Yeah. One layer.
I had Doodle on the Commodore 128, and it was I was drawing with a joystick, and it was I was like, there'll never be an art program on a computer. That's just dumb. So I just learned to use mouse with my right hand, like they teach.
Looks like Liz uses Krita, which is only $10, but yeah, I
Mm.
use Magma a lot. Okay.
Procreate is $10. What's Krita?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
also? I think we asked her that before, right? Is that the one on? Is that on iPad?
I think that's an actual. I think you
Yeah, I
can
thought it was an
actually-
actual program.
Yeah.
I got
I mean-
Procreate for $5, and it updates with the $10 one. So,
That's insane. Procreate
it's
is
still-
such a powerful
yeah,
program.
they're so generous. Those Procreate people.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is like because I stopped paying for the subscription also.
They keep booting you to. That seems like a dumb
Oh.
way to convince you to pay, because then you're just like,
Yeah, you're like, nope.
yeah. What's Liz drawing? Are you drawing a sad face next to my burger?
She's
Monster eating
judging.
burger.
She's
Oh,
judging.
someone's trying to eat it
That's funny.
in the background.
All
Well,
right.
I guess cats was ideal.
I mean,
Liz.
some topics you can't go wrong with.
hmm
I don't know. I can't draw animals very well. I should just practice. I'm sure there's a 21 draw tutorial that'll teach
Take
me that.
Aaron Blaze's animal
Aaron Blaze-
drawing class.
He's not on
There you
21. He's on.
He's on his own shit.
Schoolism, right? Oh, he's on his own.
Yeah.
He does
thought
have
it
his
was
own
schoolism.
thing, but yeah, I think you're right. I think he's on schoolism or something like that.
Yeah.
Wasn't he doing courses on Procreate Dreams? I saw.
Yeah,
I don't
for a
know.
hot second to
Yeah.
animate his polar bears,
I mean, they must have paid him a lot. Like, all right,
for sure.
it's like, this is garbage, but I'll get people.
Oh
That's just my opinion. This is my.
no, I know.
opinion.
I'm not
I'm
stopping.
just one person.
You're one person, but you have a lot of sway.
I do. Did I mention I did work
He
for
knows
Blizzard?
a lot of art.
Yeah,
did work
he
for
knows
Blizzard.
people. You guys.
He knows Matt. He knows
I know
Matt.
Matt.
He knows Matt. I love
He's going to
Matt.
do some stuff for Upper Deck.
There you go. That's so. Yeah, I still think that's so weird.
You gotta watch him in the episode.
Well, I guess I had to get my Netflix subscription back.
There-
just get
can I
get
just-
one for you, just low key, single user.
Single
Don't tell your
user.
family.
It's such a beautiful show. There's a scene where these two people go on a date, and the guy is so nervous, and he's like, "Is it okay if we hold hands?" And she's like, "Sure." And then she's just like, and he's like, and they literally, the camera is just on them for like 15 to 20 seconds. They're like, Like how does this? And it's just your heart goes out for them because they're so innocent.
They're trying. They're
trying. And they're such beautiful people on that show.
Oh, Ed did the crown before you could.
I was like, oh, Elise hasn't done it.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Only one may be crowned.
I called dibs. Oh man. But no, this is a fun.
This was a good one.
Oh, I like this one.
You should take that space background from the dresses from the last week and do that as the background for this.
Yeah, I think these. But yeah, as far as the topic goes, we sidetrack like
hey, you know what we answered also, I will say.
Yes, we did answer,
We did answer.
That's one of the challenges about getting an art piece finished is talking while doing the art piece.
But I really would argue like that's always been my number one thing is the hurdle of idea to completion and just sticking through.
Yeah.
It's just I think once you get past the hurdle and just sit down and like really like focus, that's another thing is like trying to focus.
But there's like one of the more difficult things is what do I draw? But if you're also like, I want to do stickers, I want to do book covers, I want to do this, and then you decide on one, then you're like, well, what do I want to?
What is the thing that is a sticker? Yeah, yeah. Which is why I had like
double whammy on that one.
My list, I busted out my old school list of like I've been wanting to make a snail sticker for a long time. Just make a snail. Just do the snail.
Is that one of the? Is that one of the ones? Snail.
Snail.
I got room on my iPad for stickers.
Yeah.
You'll get a snail sticker.
I still got room.
Oh, look at those stickers. I know those stickers.
I did a holographic one too.
Oh, awesome. Where are you getting yours done through?
Sticker Mule. And this might be my last time I Sticker Mule.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Really expensive.
They
are very expensive. That's the thing. I wanted really good quality, and I know, and I've already used them before, and I know that it's good quality, but good Lord.
Where did you get the Art Pizza one? Where did you get the Art Pizza ones done, Ed?
I actually got those done locally for Machine Studio.
This little peel tab that I love.
Yeah, I like that. I like that
when
also.
A sticker has you could break it in half and it like both.
Oh yeah, and the back is split and it's easier to put it on like a
stickers. Stickers are my worst enemy, especially like with these fingers. Like it's just like my fingers.
Hot dog fingers.
Hot dog sausage fingers. Just like
blunt fingers. Like I can't peel the back of anything.
Yeah, I can't get a fingernail in there.
Coke fingernail and then just
that really long one.
And just be like, this is my sticker nail.
That Casanova Frankenstein.
Right. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, that's awesome that you got your stickers done. Like
it was
you're on your goal.
My mini goal, and now I want to do 3 stickers per month. But
nice.
But I need to reevaluate where I get my stickers on because it was pretty expensive. Because I'm not really gonna. I don't have any real intent to sell.
Soon.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was looking into the Cricut for long term.
Joyce has one, right? She makes her own stickers, Deonna and Joyce, but Deonna hand cuts them with scissors, like a monster.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, if you want, I'll let you. I'll send you the info for Machine Studio. Like I've worked with them since they were in California.
Oh, okay.
And they moved here to Vegas, and so it's weird because I'll put like. What's that?
Did they do your vinyl banner too? The vinyl banner, or is that a different company?
That was a different company.
You said Machine Studio?
Yeah. They're kind of centered around like graffiti, like doing like slaps for that.
Oh, that's cool.
But they have pretty good quality stuff, and if you're here in Vegas, they'll just ship it for free.
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah. So it works out. It works. Yeah, but Sticker Mule, I love their quality, but they know their quality sticker, so they just kind of.
Yeah, I was. When I bought them, I was like,
"Who else you going to?"
Yeah,
and I know
biggest name in town.
I know I spend a lot of money on Sticker Mule when they send me free hot sauce because they have hot sauce.
But know what? I was on their website and I was like perusing, and I'm like, what the fuck's this hot sauce doing?
It's actually pretty good. It's actually
Is
pretty
it?
good hot sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, surprising. I like when I get that free bottle of Sticker Mule hot sauce. Like, oh,
Nice. How do you get
That's
a
good.
free bottle?
they probably
You
throw it in
went
depending
way
on how
too
much.
much.
I better.
Yeah.
You know what? I spent a lot of money this month. They better.
They probably put one in.
Give me a sample size at least.
Oh no, it's like a little Tabasco sized bottle of hot sauce.
Alright.
So if you don't get it, just complain.
I will.
Write a
I-
letter.
Where's my motherfucking hot sauce?
No, but yeah, like with my goals, like that's like I still need to do my sticker because I'm doing the one sticker a month.
Did you get your oil painting almost done?
I didn't do an oil painting, but I did an
acrylic?
acrylic gouache painting.
Really? Yeah.
Oh,
you did
nice.
the Mars Attacks
Yeah.
one, right?
I did, yeah, because Brittany came over to paint with me, and I didn't know what to paint, and it's like for some reason, by default,
I
I
mean,
did
it's
put
so
that-
good.
it's like
It's-
hold on a
It
minute.
turns out amazing. Like that. I know that's like you do that a lot, but it feels
Yeah, that's great.
it's so
Oh, I
well
love
done.
the eyes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do a little bit of like blue rim like edge lighting.
Yeah,
And then
yeah, that
And
will
call it
really make
and-
that pop out.
then call it. But this was a lot of fun. Like acrylic gouache is like I didn't realize how fun it is. to
Yeah,
do.
I've never messed
Is that
with acrylic
board? Is that
gouache.
a piece of wood or is that a tiny canvas?
Oh, it's a piece of wood. It's a piece of wood. Yeah, so you're like
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So it's mounted on a frame, kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Hardboard.
Thanks.
Hardboard, I think they call it.
But it's like, what am I gonna do with it? I'll give it away. I'll give it away.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you could have
During your
a
Twitch stream, like have a
do
contest.
a giveaway. Yeah,
There you go.
Instagram
then-
giveaway for
But then
followers.
it might go to someone that doesn't care. Like that's the
Yeah,
one
it's
thing about
The first person that
Yeah.
finds me in Vegas and cat calls me will get this
right.
cat hamburger sticker.
But yeah, like I think
He got leaped. Oh, he's leaped back.
He's leaping around. That
But,
quantum fiber.
damn quantum. But no, it's been a lot of fun like messing around with like painting. Like I hate getting around to it. And, like that's another thing with like doing art. It's probably setting up. And so
Yeah,
it was
especially with
almost
painting.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like I talked to Brittany, is like I need to paint, like come over, so it'll kind of force me to paint. And
Yeah.
so we just had like a little session,
That's cool.
but we wound up drinking more than painting. probably. Like tequila
Drinking
always
raw,
comes, yeah,
like
tequila
drinking raw.
always comes into play. But
That Britney's a bad influence on you.
yeah, but if you guys ever want to come over and paint, like it gives me a reason to paint.
I mean, I'm not gonna drink. But
No, you don't
You
have
know
to,
what? I
yeah.
got a little canvas, right?
See,
Right.
there you go.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll have another session like next month, and
that'd be cool.
I mean I got a tiny office, so hopefully we can all fit.
Yeah, tiny office. Hopefully,
Tiny little office.
Tiny office.
there's like no elbow room in that office,
No.
even if you're by yourself.
Yeah, I'm
No.
curious about this acrylic gouache that you mentioned. I really loved using gouache in college.
Oh
I've
yeah.
never used anything other than acrylic. I was talking to Frank about watercolors at the last
All right.
meetup,
Oh yeah.
and he was answering all my questions, and it still felt intimidating to me.
That's your hurdle, Brian.
I was watching him do it too. I was like, and then he's like, "Oh, you could just take this wet paper towel and essentially erase the paint you just put down." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, that's not so bad then."
Watercolor is really, really intimidating to me too. And
Yeah, because I tried
Every-
ink wash, and that just you
yeah,
can't get that up.
the
once it's
water.
down.
I feel like
Yeah.
I always add
The
too
water,
much
right?
water.
Yeah.
The water ratio. I'm like, it's everything's soaked.
Everything's crinkled and
Ink is
messy
bleeding.
now.
Yeah,
I hate this.
yeah.
I think it's just a matter of just like messing around with it. You just
Yeah, and
gotta
once
be-
you learn how
Yeah.
much pressure to, yeah.
it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay.
No,
That's
it's
what I have
not.
to. That's what I have to
It's
remind
not.
myself. It's like I'm not trying to I'm not working on commissions. I'm working on personal art.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's so true, Brian. That's why it's like I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
You
Yeah.
know it.
I don't apply it.
You don't listen
Yeah,
to
because
yourself.
it's the same with the sketchbook where you're just like, it's gotta be the best
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
It's like, no, it doesn't. You're
Like,
not
no
showing
one-
it. To-
Yeah, even if you show them, it's still your
yeah, it's
sketchbook.
like it's yours.
with
It's like who
your-
gives a shit? Like it's the advice I would tell somebody if they were like, no, I can't. I'd be like, who cares? It's yours.
you wouldn't-
it's like,
but
I'm
you wouldn't
not
take the
nice to
advice,
myself.
right?
Yeah. I'm like, but me, no.
No,
I must
never.
impress everybody with my drawings. So stupid.
There's no reason to impress people. Impress
No, there
yourself.
isn't. It's the dumbest thing.
Yeah,
Do
because I
art
did
for
that.
you, like
I did-
Ivan Drago.
But yeah, like with my sketchbook, I think that's why I'm so kind of like, well, here, look at it. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
That's
There's-
why, like, the artwork I post on social media, like, they're just goofy stuff I like doing, or actual projects I'm working on. Like, it's not for anyone else. Like,
Yeah.
100% of what I post on social media is for me.
there you
That
go.
way I don't get caught up in trying to chase follows and likes. It's just like,
Mhm.
this is it. This is
Mhm.
it.
This is me.
This is me.
Yeah.
I with like Instagram and stuff, I don't know if I've given up on it. Like it's just there.
I've stepped away quite a while from quite a
Yeah.
while from Instagram mostly.
Like
I'm
the,
liking the
like
Threads vibe.
Yeah, I like
Threads is
Threads.
cool. Threads is like a little more chill.
I like Threads because I absolutely loved Twitter before Melon Husk destroyed it.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
bad now. I haven't been
Everything-
on there.
And everything I
Whatever.
see on there is art related. Like I don't know.
Threads, yeah, because
yeah.
the algorithms are really good. Because I get half art, half writing.
Oh,
The
okay.
algorithms. I feel like Meta has probably the best because they steal all our data. Meta has some of the best algorithms. And I will say, Alan and I advertise our books that we sell directly on our own website through Facebook. We don't even narrow down an audience. We're like, we want this age range in the United States. You know who reads our books, Facebook. You know better than us.
Send it out.
We're getting like, 3, 4, sometimes 5 times return on investment on our ads. So, because Meta steals everyone's data, so they know us better than we do.
Yeah.
Oh, Liz is done drawing.
What
Looks
is
nice.
that? It, Liz? Is that all you got?
Finito.
No, she added a fifth one, right? The one eating my cat's burger.
Yeah. I love that coloring on that 6.1. It's like
No, you don't have to do
Light-
more, Liz. We're just
light-
joking.
pastel.
Yes.
Liz is probably thinking, look at these lightweights. Drawing one
They're
drawing.
one drawing with the losers.
In the same amount of time it takes me to do 7.
Yeah, she just likes flexing. I get it.
That's all right. I don't
Who
mind
drew the
being
one on the
flexed
bottom? I didn't even see
Flex
the one on the
away.
bottom.
I don't
That
know.
was
I gotta
who was
open-
that?
I don't even.
Yeah, it worked. Oh, is that Soul Brush then?
What was it?
did
It's,
that?
It was
looking through the
probably-
layers. JFC.
Oh,
JFC. Is he at work? He
Oh
often
yeah,
works.
yeah. He's always at work.
Oh, you see JFC? I see Anonymous.
Oh, I didn't know you could have anonymous.
Oh, yours says anonymous?
Yeah, mine says it's the
Weird.
topmost layer, right?
Yeah. Layer number 7.
7, and it says Anonymous on mine. Anonymous. Oh, because I'm not logged into. I don't have a
Oh,
Magma.
yeah, that'll do it. Wait, no, does it says your tag champ?
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't have a Magma account. I just
Oh,
drop in
I
as a
don't think-
guest.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I think I just logged in through Discord.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how I get here. I don't know. Frankly, I'm surprised it works.
What is this stream? What is this podcast?
Where am
Where am I? Who that?
day
Who
is it?
there?
Where am I?
Who dare?
Who there?
What's quantum
Oh.
fiber? That's the
Oh
future.
man.
Shit. I'm so mad at Quantum Fiber or Restream. I don't know who it is. I don't know.
Hey, you don't know, right? It's funny because I even tried to look up AT&T's fiber internet, and it's not in my area.
Where do you live? Like in a
Lone
shack?
Mountain. It's not even like a new part of it. It's not even. It's Summerlin
old.
adjacent. It's Summerlin
too
adjacent.
old?
It's too
Is it
old. No, it's newer than
old?
Summerlin.
Is it newer?
Yeah, Lone Mountain is like.
Oh shit!
It wasn't even here. None of this was here in 2000.
They built the mountain.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the mountain was always there, but like this.
Put this giant mountain here.
A man-made mountain.
Oh man!
Damn, look
I
at
should
this.
go hike up that mountain one day.
I've
2
always
miles away
wanted
from
to
it.
hike Lone Mountain. I've never
I'm
done
like
it.
2 miles away from it. I should just
I
go
like
do it.
Yeah, it's like a travesty to not do it if you're a local.
Yeah.
Man, Liz is just. She fills up the
A
page. That's
machine.
all.
Yeah, I
She's a
love that.
machine. We're so glad you're here, Liz. Thank you so much for helping us fill out our magma
Yeah.
canvas. So we look like a hopping group.
It
Never
really
mind
does.
that-
There's a
never
lot
mind-
going on.
Yeah. Never
like,
mind
no.
that most of it is one artist.
Killing it though.
Yes.
I do like your buff cat though, Brian.
I was gonna draw a what's his name? I forget the guy's name from Space Ace, and I was like, oh yeah, cats. Remember that
What's
game,
Space
Space
Ace?
Ace?
Yeah, I remember. Like it's like
It's like Dragon's Lair.
it's like Dragon's
Oh,
It's made
okay.
by
Don
Don
Bluth.
Bluth.
Same,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that was some
I
great.
forget the
animation.
Space Ace character's name, but I know Dragon's Lair is Dirk the Daring.
Dirk. Yeah.
That was like that those games are so popular that companies were just buying anime and making those games out of anime. Like, because there's like a loop on
Oh,
the
like
third.
the same premise.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like a
was
loop
there?
on the third. I forget what I guess they're like quick time event style games. I don't know what they were actually called. That style of game.
I'm so glad you call it Lupin because I think I had this argument with Josh, and
He
he
calls
was
it
saying,
Spelled loop.
Lupin.
Lupin the Third.
Yeah. I say it like that because of Dion. Dion's a stickler for
I'm
making-
sure it's yeah.
pronounce Japanese stuff properly.
I'm sure it's
Oh.
Lupin.
I'm American.
I'm
I
American.
say karate.
I say Lupin.
I say
Lupin.
and
Lupin.
karate.
The karate.
You know, I swear, Liz draws all this stuff beforehand and just kind of
Just
like
paste it in.
it just pastes, or like she has like a layer that's gray and just
Or she's
Oh,
just
is she
unmasking. She's just unmasking it.
Yeah, I actually was looking at the chat and I look over. I'm like, oh my god.
But she's
I'm not
probably
gonna
one
accuse her
layering
of
it.
taking shortcuts.
She's
I'm
probably-
not. No, she says she draws it on separate layers, and then combines them. Sometimes she'll
It's
do one
great.
layer.
She's just leveling up every time.
I know.
No,
Love it.
I don't know. I'm not leveling up. I
I'm
feel like
no
I'm
these
going
drawings
backwards.
Are not, that's you know what I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel sometimes when I do these drawings. I'm like,
I mean, I like mine, but then I see Liz, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't like mine so much."
Oh. Everyone looks really good. We're doing good.
I
We're
like I'm
doing
liking
good.
the gray background too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that helps.
It's easy on the eyeballs.
It
Yeah.
is. But I just found out today that you should have, if you have astigmatism, it's better to have your not dark mode. It should be in light mode.
Really?
Did you hear about
You know
that?
what? God damn it, Ed.
I mean, I don't have astigmatism, but like
I
like
do,
dark
what?
mode everything.
I do.
What is
Um,
why?
I guess because it's harder when you have like white text on top of black or something.
Is it an eye
It's-
strain thing?
It's more of an eye strain thing.
I just
so-
can't win. I just can't win.
It's too yeah.
You just
It's
need,
too
you need-
bright.
You need low contrast.
I just
whatever
want-
whatever mode you pick, you just have to do. You have to lower the brightness on your screen,
Yeah.
like an old.
And as you can see, Brian doesn't look as washed out now, or
What? Washed up or washed?
washed out. I don't
I
know.
don't have my
Oh.
iPad. When I have the iPad open,
Oh,
Well, it's also
yeah.
when doesn't the gray screen help not be so white?
The gray screen helps. Yeah, the gray screen also helps. It doesn't wash me out as much. But also,
Yeah.
I had both of those lights on before. Now it's just the smaller light, the backlight.
The ambient lighting.
Ambient. Yeah, I have this stupid light right here. Sometimes it's too in my face.
How though? Like you guys, I turn on this camera light and it's like it just blasts. Oh, that's not too bad.
I was gonna say that actually looks quite nice.
Normally it's worse. Normally it's worse.
Yeah.
Did you cycle through different settings?
No, not on this. I could do
Yeah,
dimmer, and that's the
I
dimmest.
I feel like
setting.
I was always washed out with the white background, so it's not too bad. I still feel pretty well. It's like
So Liz
so
is
bright.
fine. No, you look fine. Everyone looks fine. We all look good.
Okay, she's
That look
done
good.
now.
I don't
Right.
buy it for once.
I bet you Liz can't fill up the whole page.
Oh,
Little chibi up top left with 2 space buns. I'm like, there's like something that could go there.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? You don't.
But
you
don't feel
want
there's
to-
no pressure.
I mean, I don't think you could do it. You're probably tired. You're probably tired.
Your hand
You
is
guys are
probably
messed up. You're messed
cramping.
Yeah.
You're
There's
terrible.
no way you could
There's
do it.
no way.
You're terrible. Terrible. Oh, I got the I don't know why I'm just not bringing this up. I got the magnetic screen protector, the off-brand one.
Oh,
Not
Off-brand.
the pen tips one. Not the pen tips one. I got the
Oh,
$15
no.
one. Because I told you I was gonna buy it and then like give you a review. So far I like it, but we'll compare at the next meetup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's these
swap.
weird
At the place that will not be named.
At the place that will not be named, one of
Dra-
2 locations.
Grouchy Joe's.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
no. You did it.
I said
I'm not
Grouchy
gonna tell him
Joe's.
which day though.
I
I'm
mean-
telling him which day though.
She's doing it. Liz is doing it.
He's doing it. You guys are monsters. But there's these weird spots along the magnet on either side where, because the magnet's not flush or not embedded into that screen protector, so there's like this tiny little gap on the very edges of the screen now. It doesn't bother me, but like when I hit the little gallery button on, I try to use some of the outer edge menus on Procreate, it's a bit of a thing.
Well, maybe
I
you
also
should've
noticed
gone cheap. Maybe you shouldn't have
the-
gone cheap, Brian.
I shouldn't have gone cheap.
You're
I will
washed
say
up,
You're
that-
Brian.
washed up with your off-brand screen protectors.
You're washed up and
But-
you're washed out.
it also blocks a lot of the touch input, so I have to be more deliberate
Oh.
about the touch input. But that's good because I don't have to wear that little glove anymore.
The glove. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to wear the glove either.
Yeah,
The glove
I
feels icky.
Why
Like
do you
a
hate the
hand
glove?
condom.
You don't like the glove?
I can't.
never
I don't
liked
like
those-
wearing it
those
for long
little
periods
weird-
of time.
Okay.
The 2-finger
I mean-
gloves, the pinky
Yeah.
ring finger
I mean,
glove.
imagine how I feel. I got like this big mitt that like the glove is like so tight. Like when I'm holding the thing, I
Yeah.
can feel
That's-
the fabric closing my
Because
hand.
that's for your wrist injury that doesn't exist, right? That art wrist injuries don't exist, right? Is that what it's from?
They don't. They don't.
Art block and wrist injuries from art don't exist.
I told you about that, Lisa, right?
No.
Oh, I think it was me and Paloma. Like, I think we had this argument that I said that wrist injuries don't happen from drawing,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and I think because
I got mine from punching dudes.
I think Loish. I think
He's just pie made.
I mean, no, I think Loish was saying that she was always like had like some hand issues from
I
drawing.
mean, that bitch draws a lot.
She does draw a lot.
That's like, I feel like she
You
draws
know,
like 20 hours a friggin' day.
Like I'm like Paloma, are you drawing like
Lowish levels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't think you are. I am.
Well, I would
for sure.
argue keeping your hand in a certain position and with very minimal rotation would cause some sort of strain. You don't believe this? You think it's
Ed
all
doesn't
fake?
believe it.
Well,
Everyone
it's
else believes
because
it, but Ed doesn't.
Ed thinks it's a bunch of
It's a bunch of laziness.
hokey. Yeah.
Laziness.
He's like, you just don't want to draw.
You just don't want to draw. You're making excuses. You're not holding your
heavier
pen.
brushes.
This is how
Need
you're supposed to
Oh,
hold it.
like an artist.
Like an artist.
Yes.
Pinky's
Light
up.
strokes.
Pinky's
Pinky's up.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally never had a wrist injury from drawing.
Yeah.
Me neither, but I don't draw
draw a
anywhere
lot.
near as much. I've had like hand cramping.
Yeah,
but
I've
I
experienced
fixed
that. And then
with,
you just kind of do
thicker
this.
grips.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just. But I don't draw as much as like other artists that always talk about. Make sure you stretch, everyone. I was
Yeah.
talking about like the different wrist flexibility
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of
don't
have a
draw enough to
reoccurring
need
one.
that.
I kind of have a reoccurring one, but it wasn't from drawing. It was from doing yoga, and
From doing yoga.
yeah, I blame DDP. I blame DDP.
Oh,
And like every once in a while, I have to wear a brace because they'll kind of
Oh, I think I've
Yeah.
seen you in your brace before. now
Yeah.
that
yeah,
you think
it
about it.
last
I
week,
think
right?
yeah, and it'll lock up a bit, and so I need to kind of
With the
reposition.
weather, right?
Yeah, with the
Old.
weather,
Yeah, old.
and I did, and like a
Rained
couple
all day
days ago.
today.
Yeah, a couple days ago, I told Rachel it's gonna rain. My back's telling me. And
Oh,
guess what happened? Guess what happened today? Rained all day.
It rained all day. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was a pleasant rain today.
Yeah, it wasn't
It wasn't like torrential.
monsoon season like in August.
Yeah, it was like this is a nice cloudy day.
Nice casual. I hear it hitting
Yeah.
the little back patio cover.
Yep.
I'm just watching Liz.
I know
Oh,
she's just
JFC
going
is
wild.
back.
What's happening to JFC?
It is. Oh, no, it's still there.
Is he there?
I think he was adding color. Or she. Was JFC a guy or girl?
He's a guy. He's a
Guy.
guy.
JFC was adding color.
Oh, you just got
got
home. Damn. But yeah, I think JFC's here now, so I think we can wrap it
Now
up.
it's time to close the show.
We
and have a
gotta
JFC
go.
time.
Packed the truck with some stuff for the house, and now I can do some art. Oh, awesome!
Nice. Well,
And
Hope
and
you don't-
JFC, I
you don't
will. I
need
will.
art on
you finish your
magma.
art.
'Cause-
Sorry, JFC, about not responding to you in this.
Oh, quantumed.
Damn it, Quantum.
Oh man.
But yeah, JFC, I apologize for not getting back to you on Discord. I forgot, honestly. Again,
It's because he did a card for Blizzard and now he
Yeah,
Now he's
know-
big
you know
time.
how it
Big
is.
time in
Yeah.
this.
is big time.
Been a
He
big
doesn't
time.
remember
Anyway,
our name once the cameras turn off.
Look here, Bill.
He's like, who are these people?
Oh man, still have all the love for you. I appreciate it.
That's cool. Are you still you're doling out some art critique, art advice?
Yeah. I
Nice.
was working with Soul Brush on Sunday.
Were you
Just
being
give-
mean though?
No,
20% mean.
Don't be mean.
20%. No, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. We'll see. If he's still here, he's not doing good.
I haven't been on Instagram. I haven't
No, I'm
seen.
kidding.
I haven't seen him post anything because I haven't been on Instagram very much.
Oh,
I don't know if he cross posts the threads.
I don't know. I don't think he's been posting as much either lately. I think. Shut up, cat.
Come here.
Your cat's like, post more on Instagram.
Yeah.
She wants to post her on Instagram. Say something. Nothing. Okay.
Shut it, cat.
It's like Mark Zuckerberg's voice comes out of your cat.
no,
Like a meta cat.
I was talking shit about Soul. I was hoping he was here, and if he's not, I'll still talk shit. I won't say nothing to his face that I wouldn't say behind his back. That's all.
I gotta get your cat like a little hamburger toy now. If you
If me, I was really sick end of November. Oh no, you're good. You're good, man. I'm not talking shit on you. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I think Liz is
Really,
done.
Space cats. I love it.
You know, these
Super
space
artist
things.
Liz.
Super artist.
Yeah, she's all right. I mean, I still see an area down here and a little bit on the right by Brian.
Oh,
I mean, she's probably
Oh.
tired.
Oh my god. Don't
So
do
harsh.
it, Liz.
Don't do it. Don't listen to me.
Put your foot down.
Don't listen to him.
Put the pen down.
Bend down before you get an art-related wrist injury.
That Ed doesn't believe is real.
That Ed doesn't believe. No, don't do more. We're gonna stop the show, so you gotta still keep going, even though we're
She'll
done.
she'll keep going. She'll keep going. But yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
And thanks for everyone that
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you,
everyone that tuned in.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Liz, for helping us look hopping, popular,
Yeah.
the hot spot.
Populated the board.
I have another
Oh my
drawing here.
Feasted
Hopefully
it.
for yourself. Hopefully for yourself.
Awesome.
Oh, we
Aw,
missed you too, JFC.
JFC.
We missed you too.
On
Oh yes,
Krita.
on Krita. Go do your personal art.
All right. All right. Well,
Mag-
good
Thanks,
night,
everybody.
Thank you.
Good night,
What's
everyone.
Brian's outro?
Good night, everyone. I didn't think of one. I didn't think of one.
I'm sorry, I
night,
put you
man.
on the spot.
All right. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.